Checking 1 2. Yes, I am live. Finally. Sorry guys, something had happened. I don't know what had happened with the streaming software. Apologize for being late, but otherwise yesterday we had let's go straight into it. This is Dennis, co-founder of Royal Trades Capital, aka the Forex King. We had a position yesterday. We looked at GCAD. We took a position on GCAD. Unfortunately, we hit a stop loss. But for the guys who are in the WhatsApp group, we were not really active on the Telegram group yesterday. For the guys who are in the WhatsApp group, you saw I took another position earlier this morning. As we all know, I am not looking for any shorts or any continuation towards the downside. Remember, we took a position roughly right here after the break of this, and then we saw at 5 we had news. We saw price being pushed towards the downside. I really did not expect those kind of news to also affect the pound Canadian dollar. So after the push, strong momentum push towards the downside, took a position roughly right here. And for the guys who are not in the Telegram group, one of the videos has the link. I think the interview with Nick, or the traders talk with Nick, we have the Telegram group. This was yesterday's position. I took a position roughly right here. I exited right here, small scalp, since we are also having news in the next 15 minutes. So for whoever is on Canadian pairs, kindly just watch out. We're having news in the next 15 minutes. It's going to be a crazy one, guys. Yeah, let me just give me a second. Okay, we're back. So for everyone who has been watching or who is a trader, remember it's on a Friday. On Fridays we usually just withdraw, enjoy your money. We've worked so hard for it during the week. So for GCAD, what I'm seeing price still breaking above this previous high. I'm thinking of taking another position after the news, maybe in the next 15 minutes. So I'm watching the Canadian pairs, since we're having which kind of news, GDP, and also we are also having copy price index, core price index, let me just call it that. We're also having personal income for the USD. We're having some sort of news, high impact news. So I'm not really looking forward to taking a position in the next 15 minutes. Maybe I'm just going to wait it out, see what happens. We're also having Nick in the building, so maybe later in the live stream he's going to take over. As most of you guys already know, on weekends or on Fridays I usually don't take up so many positions. I don't like holding positions or having new positions over the weekend unless I'm in deep profit. Okay, and the USD is really a nice pair. As you can see, such a nice break, double bottom formation, break of previous structure, retest of the previous structure, nice engulfing candle, close above, continuation towards the upside. Maybe going to cover all these previous weeks. For gold, we looked at gold yesterday. Finally, let me tell you guys, after the news hit, gold did this. Look at this. I thought it was going to be slow, but look at this. Look at that kind of momentum on gold. Look at that momentum. So when we were analyzing, we had gold at this level. Immediately after I finished the live session, we saw gold pushing all the way up, breaking all the previous highs, pushing a lot. Yeah, so gold is has quite a lot of momentum, all the way to the previous daily resistance up here, broke this major structure. So maybe we're going to look for an exhaustion of gold. Nice exhaustion. Remember, being a trader, you must be proactive, you must be able to adapt. Maybe a nice exhaustion and a nice continuation towards the upside. Nice structure on gold. Very nice structure on gold. Let's see what happens. It's on a Friday, so really don't expect that much volumes this weekend or this Friday, and it's already almost New York session, so we are not really going to have a lot of momentum push unless the news really pushes price. Remember, volatility is our friend. If you're already in profit in some of these pairs, just hold. No need to worry. On EU, as we discussed yesterday, we were going to expect at least a rise on EU, having a strong, at least having what do we call it, a strong exhaustion, since we've been seeing quite a huge drop on EU for the last few days. Remember, on Wednesday we did this analysis, and then yesterday. Now we're looking forward to EU at least having a proper exhaustion before we even think of taking up a sell or a buy. So if EU breaks above this price, definitely wait for an exhaustion and then a continuation towards the upside. As we are waiting for the news in the next 10 minutes, for EU, it's still playing its part. We're seeing nice double bottom. Price is definitely exhausting. It's tired from all the bearish momentum. We're seeing quite some rejection at this level. For the counter trend traders, you're already in on the lower time frames. For me, I'm just patient. Remember, trading is about patience. It's 10% buying, 10% selling, 80% waiting. So most of the time we're just waiting. Okay. Let's see. I'm still expecting it to break this, at least come back to the previous supply area for the continuation towards the downside, or we see a nice break above, retest, and a continuation towards the upside. But either way, we're still seeing lower lows and lower highs being created on the higher time frame. So basically my bias is still on the shorts, though we can expect some buying, a bit of buying pressure. On the daily time frame, we might see EU coming back all the way to the previous structure up here around 16,860, 1.16860. This being quite a good zone or quite a good area for price to exhaust. At least we see nice break, BRE break, retest, and enter. If price comes all the way back to this level, then definitely we're going to take very nice position, very beautiful positions on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, such a beautiful structure. Previously on Bitcoin is one very nice pair because it really does what? It really respects your structure. And since we are going towards the digital world before the crash, because I'm foreseeing we are going to have quite a huge crash this year because of all the things that have been happening around the world. As we saw recently, UK was having an oil shortage. There was no petrol. We're also seeing a lot happening. As you can see on Bitcoin, we're having a nice double bottom, nice W formation, previous structure low, break of the previous high. So on Bitcoin, what we can expect is at least one exhaustion, and then we take the position. Personally, I do like trading Bitcoin. I do like buying and selling the coin. Nice exhaustion. Let's just wait for price at least to hit the either the 50k mark or the 49k mark. Exhaustion back to this previous structure right here, and then a continuation towards the upside towards 5200, 5300, maybe even back to the previous high where it's actually at 64. Is it 64? No, 52k, then 57k. As we're seeing, Bitcoin is definitely creating more higher highs and higher lows. We're having a low, having a low, a high, low, a high, and so on and so forth. Now we're seeing Bitcoin has not yet broken. This is the actual high. Bitcoin has not yet broken this previous higher low, so that means it's still on a bullish move. We're also seeing some sort of good exhaustion, a 50% pullback, meaning this is a very strong trend. So we're definitely going to expect it to break the previous high, but after breaking the high, where are we going to take our target? Let's see. When I pull out this Fibonacci extension, definitely a fast target at 52k. As I told you, 50%, one very key take profit. Second target at roughly 54k, 55k, and then my final target is usually the 1. I do not take any targets past 1. I usually take my final target at 1. So the final target is at around 62,300, 62,500, which is a very nice take profit area. Yes. Yeah, we're also seeing someone is saying we are live. I say hi to Eric. Thank you. I'm definitely going to tell him. So Eric, you're having a big up. Shout out. So for the continuation, we're definitely going to expect a lot next week. Nice push above. Let's see. News in the next 5 minutes for the card pairs. Let's see what happens. Still expecting price to continue towards the upside. GCAD was a nice position we took. Maybe had a slightly tight stop loss. Would have been advisable if we took the position. We had a bigger stop loss. But either way, GCAD is one very beautiful pair. Once it takes direction, we're definitely going to enjoy it all the way, at least back to this previous structure up here. Yeah. So definitely GCAD is one beautiful pair. We're going to enjoy it all through. Maybe back to 72,800. Those areas are good. Those areas are really good for GCAD. Next 4 minutes we are having news. Let's see what happens. Any other pair we would look at? I usually take EJ. It's been a minute. Last time I was looking at EJ, I was not expecting it to break below this. So now we're having this break below, maybe a retest or an exhaustion of structure, maybe price to at least push back up just a bit before the continuation towards the downside. Okay. Okay, let's see. News in the next 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the news. Let's see what it does. We're having let's see what we're expecting. Let's see what it's about. Change in the inflation adjust value, blah blah blah. Actual greater than forecast. What did we have last month? History, that is August. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be late. 2 minutes to news. Maybe after the news I'm going to give Nick control. Maybe I can which other pair? GA. GA is usually a beautiful pair. We're going to see a lot of movement from GA as of next week. As you can see, we are having quite a lot of consolidation at this area. We're seeing prices neither going up, neither is it going down. So we're just expecting a lot from this pair as of next week. It looks like it has hit a maximum low point on the H1 time frame. We go up to the higher time frame just a bit. We're seeing it's moving on quite nicely. Maybe a break of this, an exhaustion, and then a continuation back to the supply area is going to help out. 1 minute to news. We're also seeing NZD USD, nice break above, nice exhaustion, and the hammer. As we wait for this candle close, we can see we may be going to expect price to go all the way back to 70 to 50, somewhere there. GJ, okay, let's have our eye on the pound pairs. Okay, not even the pound, card pairs, because we are having the card news. And since I am trading GBP card, let's see what happens. Seconds to news. If you look at your MT4, spreads are already changing. You're seeing the brokers coming in. You're seeing just be careful not to be affected by slippage. Slippage is one very bad thing. We don't like slippage, though sometimes it helps, but we don't usually like. Okay, we are in, the news are out, not a lot of movement from GCAD. Let's wait for a few minutes. Not a lot of movement on GCAD. Maybe let's look at USD card. We're not really seeing a lot of movement at this. Not really seeing a lot happening. So if the news are low impact, let's see. Are you doing anything? Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's a no. So for me, I'd still take this position after. Let's give it at least a minute to clear off before thinking about taking the position. Okay, let's give it a minute. Let's give it a good minute. Okay, it's okay. Price really hasn't done anything. It's on a Friday. Don't really want to take this position. I'm just going to avoid it all the way till Monday. Monday I might look for another buy, at least taking take it up all the way. Also on gold, let's see what happened on gold. Really nothing happened. Let's just say the news came out as a dummy. Let's see what happened. All this, there's nothing. Let's reload. Let's see. Nothing much happened. We're actually having a negative 1%, negative 0.3% from an actual figure, previous figure of what percent? 3%, 0.3%, 0.3%. Not a big change. 0.7 to negative 0.7% on CAD GDP. Personal income MMM, we're having 1%. Nothing much really happened because these are low impact news. Maybe you're going to see some manufacturing PMI change the direction of the market at around 5 p.m. But before then, maybe you can be looking at a continuation towards the upside on GBP card. That's it for me from today. Till next week Tuesday, stay tuned. We're going to have a few more videos dropping soon. On Monday maybe we're going to drop another video, another interview, another talk. Keep it tuned and I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye. Nick is going to take control next week. Let's enjoy your weekend.